It's a story we've been following very closely here on News 4. Tonight we're asking if drivers at Niagara Falls police are doing enough to cut down on a recent string of car break-ins. News 4's Rachel Kingston is here with information you need to know.
Nalina, the short answer to that question is yes, there have been fewer car break-ins since the City of Niagara Falls launched an awareness campaign at the start of the summer. It's a crime that's 100% preventable, which is why police and city officials in Niagara Falls got so frustrated over the rash of car break-ins there earlier this year. Tourists and residents alike have enabled the thieves by doing two specific things that go against common sense.
One is to leave valuable things like laptop computers or GPS devices in plain view inside the cars, and the other, oddly enough, is to leave cars unlocked.
Since we first told you about this trend in May, the city has begun several anti-theft initiatives. Police are saturating the areas where the most break-ins have occurred with more patrols. And downtown hotels have started hanging up signs and handing out pamphlets that suggest proactive steps visitors can take to protect themselves and their stuff. The whole idea is to make sure people are constantly thinking about safety.
It seems to be working. Compared to the same period last year, car break-ins in the downtown area for 2011 are down 16.7%.
This simple approach has worked so well, Deister wants to expand it into residential neighborhoods.
Since it's working in the hotels, we're thinking of using this in neighborhoods where there have been burglary incidents, where we would go door to door and put a door hanger, right, a little flyer that attaches to people's door that would warn them. There's a burglar loose in your neighborhood. Here's what to do to prevent burglary.
The future of the city is at stake as much as people's valuables.
Downtown is coming back alive, and it's so important that we maintain not just the reality of safety in the downtown, but the perception of safety. Even if it's safe downtown, if people don't feel comfortable, they're not going to stick around, they're not going to spend their money. It defeats the purpose of all this economic development.
So while it may sound silly to keep hammering this point home, the most important thing to remember when it comes to personal safety is common sense. Lock your car, take your valuables with you, and if you really can't, put them in your trunk or your glove box before you reach your destination, because, Nalina, you never know when thieves might be watching you load up those valuables in some hidden spot in your
Exactly,
car.
and that's exactly why the reason is I went out back in May, and we asked police what are they doing this summer to prevent car break-ins. So it seems like they're following through and things are really working.
They are. They're following through, and people are getting the message. People are getting the message that they need to pay a little bit more attention and just take that extra time, take those few extra seconds, and take those steps to protect themselves.
Okay, thank you so much.